Hey guys, Emperor here, playing some more Destiny beta on the PlayStation 4. So this is going to be another skill tree video, this time for the Hunter. So let's take a look. So the Hunter, we have two subclasses visible right now. The Gunslinger, which is the one we can play as, and Bladedancer, requires level 15. But we can actually look at the tree, we just can't play it. So let's take a look at Gunslinger. Okay, first we'll start with our grenade line. Incendiary grenade, an explosive grenade that catches enemies on fire, causing additional damage over time. It's fairly effective. From playing a lot of PvP, I can say this grenade usually does not kill me. So there you go. That's what it looks like. I have spent most of my time in my Warlock class trying to get as many skills unlocked as possible. So, the Hunter and Titan, I'm sorry, I got kind of took the back seat. Anyways, Swarm Grenade, I can't tell you what this grenade does from like actual personal experience though. Grenade which detonates on impact, releasing multiple drones that seek nearby enemies. So, what this grenade does is, like if I was to throw it in this doorway, you'd see a bunch of little drones just hanging out, hovering, and if you got too close to them, they'd come swarm on you, doing damage. They're definitely a deterrent, you know, for creating choke points, blocking off, you know, a way into an objective, whatever. I don't, unless I'm already quite damaged, these things don't kill me. They're just kind of a, you're not going this way type of deal. And Trip Mine Grenade, an explosive grenade that sticks to surfaces and detonates when enemies pass through its laser trigger. Double jump, a second, excuse me, jump a second time after leaving the ground. Better control, upgrade double jump for better directional control while in the air. I do have this same ability on my Warlock, and I demonstrate it, so if you're interested, you can see it demonstrated there. Triple jump upgrades double jump with a third jump. And higher jump upgrades double jump for even greater height. So, try to make sure I don't fuck this up this time. I didn't like this jump in the alpha. Some people told me I wasn't using it to its full extent, because the Warlock's jump, you have to tap the jump button a second time before you reach the peak of your first jump. The Hunter one works differently. The Warlock is momentum based, and you gotta hit it while your momentum is strong. The Hunter is literally a second jump after the first one. So it is, you can see it demonstrated there. It does go higher than I initially thought. Still though, I'm not horribly impressed by the double jump. Now that said, a triple jump would be pretty badass. So until then, it's kind of the weakest link in my opinion. I'm sure somebody's gonna tell me in the comments, so you're a fucking idiot, you know what I'm talking about. But you know what? That was definitely the height of the jump there. I nailed it this time, so deal with it. Golden Gun, our supercharge. Golden Gun is probably my nemesis in PvP, man. I personally don't like playing as a hunter, but those who are good at it, God, I hate you guys. Golden Gun gives you 3 rounds to shoot, and it's a one-shot kill in Crucible matches every time. I've never survived it. I don't think you can. I do have a supercharge ready, so we will demonstrate it. Boom, dead. Dead. Here's a knight, a little more hit points. Dead. So there you go. As you can see, it's nasty. On boss characters, obviously not a one-shot kill, but does do crazy amounts of damage. So it's a great skill. Deadeye significantly increases the accuracy of Golden Gun. Obviously more accuracy is good. Honestly, I don't feel it's inaccurate, so, but, you know, I guess really long-range shots. Combustion, killing enemies with Golden Gun causes them to explode. Obviously, that's cool. Gunfighter, reduces the cooldown of Golden Gun, allowing it to be used more often. Always a good thing. Throwing Knife. This is our melee attack modifier. So, if you look to the bottom left, you'll see my gun icons, and immediately to the left of that, you'll see the two cooldown boxes. One of them is the grenade. The other one is your melee modifier, in this case, the throwing knife. So here it is. Now you're probably thinking, wow, a throwing knife. Don't discount that throwing knife. If you manage to pull a headshot with that throwing knife, it's a one-shot kill, and I mean in PvP terms. So it can be pretty nasty. It's a or if you've unloaded and you're on your reload, if you want to finish an enemy off real quick instead of waiting for your reload, you can throw that knife. Okay, Circle of Life. Killing an enemy with throwing knife while Golden Gun is active extends the duration of Golden Gun. Yes, Golden Gun, it does give you 3 shots, but the time is also limited. You can't just run around with it forever until you fire all 3. Incendiary Blade. Throwing knife catches enemies on fire, dealing additional damage over time. Pretty self-explanatory, sounds pretty badass. Knife Juggler. Precision kills with throwing knife immediately resets its cooldown. So if you hit somebody in the head with it, you basically reset it immediately. Path Forgotten. So here we are at the stat bonuses. All class have these. There's 2 lines of it. Here's the first one. Path Forgotten, toughness and speed boost. Now as I cycle through these, you look at the up here. You'll see them change. Training focused on battle recovery and speed. Training focused on battle recovery and toughness. Now we're going to skip over to this other one. Training focused on all attributes. Training focused on toughness at all costs. Training focused on maximum battle recovery. You don't get all of these at once. You get to pick one in this line and one in this line. So you kind of get to customize your class based on which of these 3 and which of these 3 you pick. Okay, now let's go to this middle one. Scavenger. Picking up ammo reduces the cooldown of your grenade. Excuse me, your grenade and throwing knife. Keyhole. Golden Gun over-penetrates and can damage multiple targets. So basically, if you line up 2 dudes, you can hit them both. Probably not something that would happen very often, but when it does, pretty fucking sweet, right? Gunslinger's Trance. Jesus. Precision kills increase weapon stability, stacks up to 3 times. Okay, Chain of Woe. Precision kills increase weapon reload speed, stacks up to 3 times. Over the Horizon increases the range of Golden Gun. So, just, pretty self-explanatory. Shoot farther, I would assume with some better accuracy. Gambler's Dagger. Gain an additional throwing knife. As I said, I think those throwing knives are fairly effective when used properly. So having a second one would be fantastic. Alright, now to look at Bladedancer. I'm actually excited to, I haven't been a fan of the Hunter so far, but I'm excited to try this subclass. It sounds very roguelike to me. If you've played any MMOs, you'll understand in a minute. Okay. Flux grenade. An explosive grenade which deals additional damage when attached to enemies. Skip grenade. A grenade which splits on impact, creating multiple projectiles which seek enemies. Arc bolt grenade. A grenade that chains bolts of lightning to nearby enemies. Double jump. Same as before. Higher jump upgrades double jump for even greater height. Better control upgrades double jump for better directional control while in the air. But here's the difference. Blink. A short distance teleport that replaces double jump. Yes, Blink is not Warlock exclusive, guys. Alright, Arc Blade. Charge your blade with arc light and consume your foes with lightning. So it sounds like it changes the hunter from a range class to a melee class. Showstopper. Press R2 during Arc Blade to damage nearby enemies. Razor's Edge. Press R2 during Arc Blade to unleash a devastating wave of energy that travels along the ground. Vanish. Press R2 during Arc Blade to disappear from sight. Here's where I said it's, I said it kind of sounds like a rogue. Hopefully you're starting to see where I'm coming from on that. Blink Strike, a powerful melee attack with extended range. So I would assume it kind of dashes you forward. Backstab. Here it comes. Hitting an enemy from behind with Blink Strike causes significantly more damage. Escape Artist. Hitting an enemy with Blink Strike grants brief invisibility. And Fast Twitch reduces the cooldown of Blink Strike. Okay, Path Forgotten. Training focused on toughness and speed. Training focused on recovery and speed. Training focused on recovery and toughness. And to the other one, all attributes. Toughness at all costs. Maximum battle recovery. Okay, now let's hit this center one. Fleet-footed. Increases maximum sprint speed and extends the slide distance. Quick Draw. Weapons ready immediately after dealing damage with any knife attack. I like this because there's a lot of times where I'll melee somebody, but after that melee, there's a delay with bringing your gun back up. It's large enough that sometimes it gets you killed. Shadowjack increases the duration of invisibility effects. And the last line. Encore. Killing an enemy with Arc Blade extends its duration. Stalker. Gain invisibility after crouching in place for a short time. Man, campers are going to love that shit, huh? Hungering Blade. Kills with an Arc Blade and Blink Strike immediately regenerate health. So there you have it. That is Bladedancer. As I said, this class sounds exciting. Nice and sneaky. Anyways, I hope you guys hope you enjoyed this, found this informative, gave you some insight into what you can expect. I don't know if I pointed this out yet in this video. I know I did in the other two. There's a third box there. So I would assume there's still one yet to be revealed for each class. Anyways, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. Your support means a lot to me. It helps me keep making these videos. So if you like what I'm bringing you, please hit those likes, hit that subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.